guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're wondering why I have makeup on, it's because I thought I was recording and I wasn't recording, so I had to start over. But today I'm gonna be doing a little get ready with me, show you guys what I do every morning at 6 a.m. before I go to class, and I'm gonna have a little story time for y'all too. And yeah, y'all about to get ready with the glam mob. So today my story time is about my trip to LA where I tried to get a BBL done and how shit went so left, like shit went completely left. So I guess I'll start at, I have a lot of nerve making a video like this because I cannot multitask. So I guess I'll start at my my weight loss journey, which I kind of talked about in my last video. Before I go there, I do want to make a disclaimer about my personal opinions on plastic surgery and I guess life in general, which is I think you should do whatever the fuck you want to do because it's your life. Like, I think a lot of us make decisions like, oh, what is my family gonna think, or what is this person that I'm dating gonna think? And I decided a while ago, like, not to make any decisions based off feelings like that because ain't nobody living this life but me. Ain't nobody, you feel me, in this body but me. So I'm gonna do whatever I want to do. Period. Period. So, boom. Summer, freshman, going into sophomore year. I was like 200 pounds. Who motherfucking child? And I decided that summer, like, hey, this ain't gonna cut it. Like, I had really bad habits, that I had just picked up from my upbringing, like eating bad. We didn't really exercise. Like, I always did sports, but I don't know. I was always just this, like, really chubby kid. So, that's not funny. So, that summer, boom, I'm like, okay, it's time to make something shake, time to change it up. So I was doing 3 miles a day, so all cardio. I wasn't doing any like type of weights or like any strengthening. I was just doing cardio, mainly because I was new to working out and that's what I enjoy. Like, I like to run. It's still my problem now because I need to lift some days and I'll be wanting to run 4 or 5 miles, and yeah, that doesn't help when you're trying to gain weight. So boom, that summer I lose like 50 pounds or so, something crazy like that. And the summer was only, summer, like 3 months or something like that. So in 3 months, maybe 4 or something, I had lost about 50 pounds. So when you lose weight that quickly, I don't know if you guys know, but the human body, like the elasticity in your skin can't keep up with the speed that you're losing weight. So I basically had lost all this weight and I just messed up. Wow, I forgot what eye look I was doing. Anyway, I lost all this weight and I ended up with all this loose skin because I had lost the weight so fast. So eventually I knew my little, how old was I? Probably 17, 18. My 18-year-old self knew that one day when I got in that bag, sis, that I was going to have some type of surgery to get the desired outcome that I wanted because from what I saw, the cardio wasn't enough. Of course, since then, like, I do strengthening and lift weights and stuff, but it's still like I still have that loose skin problem, which I didn't know was a problem until I went to LA, but I'll get there. So about a year ago or so, I take a trip to Atlanta, Georgia. Before I moved out here, obviously, I'm missing a brush. So I come out here because, what was I out here for? Oh, I was out here to visit my school before I committed to it. And during that time, I also have found this doctor on Instagram who I hope I don't mess this up. This is not the brush I need. Hold on, y'all. Okay, so I found this doctor out here in Atlanta, and they specialize only in liposuction. And as far as my knowledge went and my observations to my body, that was all I needed, was a little lipo. So I was kind of indecisive, like whether I wanted to put it in my butt or not, because I mean, for the most part, like all the weight I lost, like I knew I probably wasn't gonna gain any weight back after I had my surgery. I don't know, probably till like I have kids or something. And even then, people snapbacks be immaculate these days. So I damn, what was I talking about? Anyway, went to Atlanta to get this liposuction consultation, and they basically was like, okay, it'll be $8,000 to remove the fat and $11,000 to remove it and put it in your butt. So I was like, what is that, three more? Fuck it, might as well see what it's hitting for. So that was the first time I really was like, okay, like I'll get my butt done, like why not, you feel me? So boom, I was so excited and so committed, y'all, that I ended up putting down a $400 deposit on the surgery. So time passes. Oh fuck, damn, I just fucked that up. Ooh, child. So time passes. Of course, I'm a student in college. Like, I don't know where my head was at, what the hell I could have been thinking about, but I didn't have $11,000 to pay for surgery. And as I'm glad I didn't have the money, because you know, like Atlanta doctors and Miami doctors. I did said it. Miami doctors and Atlanta doctors specialize in the very, what's the word, voluptuous. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. Big butts. Like, and my frame is small, so I did not need no huge butt on my itty bitty legs, walking around looking crazy. So that gave me time where I couldn't afford it, gave me time to actually research other doctors. So one day, my mom says to me, like, you know, she old school, so she like, why don't you go to Beverly Hills and get your surgery done? Like, that's who was, you know, that's who first started it. They've been doing this, you know. So I went one ear out the other, honestly. Like, I wasn't even really thinking about no Beverly Hills to get my surgery done, because I just wasn't like, it wasn't a big deal where I got it done. So one night I'm YouTubing and I find this doctor. I typed in petite BBL. It was this doctor in Beverly Hills who specialized in mostly Caucasian women. So of course they have smaller frames, smaller legs, smaller butts. And he was giving them this really natural, y'all, I really hope this makeup come out decent for this video. So he was giving them this like supernatural look that I was going for. Boom. I called my mom like, hey, you trying to meet me in LA to have this consultation? She like, fuck it. Let's go. We head out to LA for this consultation. Ooh. And so I'm super excited. We get there, and I was also there for my birthday. So it was like, this is gonna be the perfect birthday present to myself. Like, I'm so excited I could finally do this for myself. Blah, say, blah, say, blah. We get to the doctor. That's when I started getting nervous, because as we walking into the doctor, it's women like in the building, because the building is more than just my doctor. Like, it's a bunch of plastic surgeons in the building, and you see women with these huge boobs and just all types of stuff. So we get to the doctor, we sit in the room, we waiting for him. He finally come in or whatever, and he's like, he's talking to me, asking me like what my goals are and stuff like that. And I tell him everything. Sorry, I don't want this to squirt on me. That's what you said. Woo! So we get to the doctor or whatever, and he's like, all right, you know, take your clothes off. Let's see what everything hitting for. So I do that. And he's basically like, he started making hella sounds and stuff, like, ooh, So I'm getting nervous, like, cause it's just a consultation. So I'm like, you know, why you doing hella shit? Like, what's up? He like, honestly, you can't have no BBL. I turned around and said, huh? I'm sorry, what you said? He said, yeah, it's not very likely that you're gonna be able to have this BBL. So I'm mad confused, like, bro, I just flew all the way out here, like, what are you talking about? So he then informs me that, like, basically, I don't got no problem. He said, basically, he looked me in my face, y'all, and told me that I don't have enough fat to get a BBL done. At this point, I'm confused. Like, I thought he was joking for a second, because we all looking in the same mirror. Like, I got quiet, my mama got quiet, like, and he basically explained to me that what I thought on my body was fat was mostly loose skin. And I did not know that, like, because when I think of loose skin, like, I think of the videos, like, the weight loss commercials, like, you know, just a lot of excess skin. And I really don't have that. So I was, like, confused. And he basically explained to me that if I would have went with the liposuction at the place in Atlanta, like, it just would have sucked the little fat I did have left out of my body. And I would have looked fucking crazy, because then I would have had that noticeable excess loose skin. And I don't want that. So instead of having a BBL, I am now just getting the skin removed, my loose skin removed, because that's what's more so appropriate for me. It just kind of blew my mind how he was like, yeah, it ain't gonna happen. Like, I don't know what you thought this was. Because, you know, we all think we doctors. So, I definitely thought I was getting surgery. So, now they're going to go in and take all this loose skin. Most of it is like in here, in my back. He offered to have me have a tummy tuck done, but I'm not trying to be shady. I don't really like how tummy tucks look. Like, that scar. Do y'all know what scar I'm talking about? I don't know if you've seen a tummy tuck, but after you do a tummy tuck, like, you have a scar. It's like right above your vagina from hip to hip. And it's just, I don't care how much it heals. Like, I just think that's something you should do, like, for real after you have kids, because that scar is just, I don't want that scar. So yeah, I decided not to go with the tummy tuck because I got a little bit of belly, but I'd rather have a little bit of belly than that scar. So they're gonna take all my fat out, remove it, and I'm kind of mad because he has to remove some skin too, and I have a tattoo going down my back, so now my tattoo gonna be like, you feel me, distorted. Am I done? Yeah, so that's what I'm getting instead. I'm getting my skin removed. And I'm about to be feeling real brand new. Like, brand new bitch alert, period. Fuck you mean? This is what I've been waiting for, period. So, yeah. That's my plan as of now. My total surgery is going to be $8,000, but I do have to keep in mind travel fees. I'm probably going to have to stay in LA like a week or two. So, all in all, it's probably still going to come to like $11,000 total. And right now the plan is to get that done in March because that's just a good time for me. And I walk the stage in May, and like, who doesn't want to be the baddest bitch walking across the stage? I mean, I'm playing, but that is gonna be exciting to have this brand new body during my graduation. So I'll try to keep you guys updated on that if anything changes, but I don't think it will. Thank you guys for watching, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and to have a blessed day.